Ain't nobody gonna take you serious whenever you tell them, hey, I'm a professional collage artist, because, ain't nobody take collage seriously. It's awful, Hello, my name is Psychoflage. I am a West Virginia native resident, and I recently was recipient of a fellowship award where Tamarack acknowledged me as an emerging artist, and I make collage. Collage can be as simple or as hyperactive as you want it to be. The classic school of thought plays with the ideas that less is more. I myself am a proponent of more is more. And I believe that, the art should be entertaining. Because that's what I want from my own art, is I want to be entertained by it. And, there's all sorts of boring art out there that I can look at. But, I'm not into it. I want more from life, and I want more from my art. So I try to pack my art as full as possible. I really don't like hard lines. I like a very organic, smooth. I like motion to be translated through the art itself. The idea that our lives are made up more than a single image, that events and ideas are whole entire strings of individual moments that are strung together. These are important ideas that I want to illustrate, and I'm able to do it with collage, whereas it was far more difficult for me to achieve these types of images whenever I was painting or drawing. I like to apply kind of like a wedge or like a squeegee kind of action to help pull the glue out from underneath the image, because a lot of times if you leave a lot of glue underneath your paper, it'll bubble up whenever it dries and leave air bubbles. So the more you collage, the more you try to figure out these little tricks, tips, and techniques. And so kind of if you imagine the way that you're putting on a sticker, or like a sticker, how you can move the air bubbles out. Well, you got to get all that excess glue removed from underneath your images in order to get that real fine, smooth application. I cut everything out in advance. There's nothing more frustrating than to stop the flow state because I suddenly no longer have any more images to paint with. You don't really need to worry about inspiration whenever you try to make a collage. A neat thing that you can do is you can go treasure hunting or harvesting, and you get your source material. So if you got a couple books or magazines, whatever you want to use, and you just start flipping through your images and your pages, and you might see something that really stands out, and you won't be oh, that's the core image, and then you build around that core image. And then you go and you cut out a couple pictures of flowers, or maybe some hummingbirds, or maybe some bucks, or some rifles, or whatever. I don't care what you're into. Whatever you want to collage, it's hunky dory. And you just cut that jams out. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. You're riding your bicycle with no hands now. If there is an image and it exists, it is within your power to make art out of it. Nothing is forbidden with collage. If you can track it down, if the image, if the photo, if an artist has already done it, then it is within your right as a collage artist to snag it. Snag that in a heartbeat, take it right away, and make it yours. Ain't nobody gonna stop you and tell you that you can't collage that. That's not allowed. It is allowed. You're a collage artist. You can do that. Whatever you like, you can make collage out of it. I like to make collages that illustrate stories and books. And some people like to come up with fashion ideas, so they'll collage their fashion ideas. I've seen people do collages and then make paintings of their collages and then like just never show anybody their collages. It's collage has been around since pretty much I guess the beginning of paper. I don't know. It's been around a long time. Don't quote me on this. I'm no scientist, but it's been around since a hot minute. And they've been using, the techniques that are involved with collage for a while. So, don't be afraid. It's the best one there is.